What's going on? It's me. Remember me back when I used to stream like I'm supposed to? Been crazy. Did some really neat stuff at work. Learned all kinds of things about LED video walls. Number one, they're quite expensive. That's number one. That's the first thing I want to say about them. They are neat though. Anyhow, yeah. So that's a whole thing. And here's what we're going to do. I am heading out of town. Got to play a gig in Houston, Texas. If you're in the Houston area, come and see me. And I don't know exactly sure what it is. What's up, Boyd? How's things, man? 5 minutes, 10, 18, play with the band. Everything good? So you want to hear something really sad? My kid, she doesn't want to go to the Taylor Swift movie with me now. She's only vaguely interested in it, but her friends are planning this epic sleepover, and that's what she wants to do. And look, I get it. I mean, just because it's your dad's birthday is no reason to be around. You know what I'm saying? No, but really. So now I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm not going to go by myself on my birthday with no family members. That would be dumb. So I don't know. We'll see. Come on, Crips, get over it. Boy, all this crazy buzz going on about 1989, Taylor's version. Hey, it's going to be neat. I didn't do the Google Clue challenge yesterday, but I helped a bunch of people get the answers right. Because the thing is, my wife does not want to go. Where aren't I going? The Taylor Swift movie. So it's the Eras Tour movie. I got tickets for it. It opens on my birthday, which is October 13th. And Stella has got a better offer to go on an epic adventure with her friends. And that doesn't involve her going to this with me. And seeing as how it's my birthday, I am not going to just go to this by myself with no family members. So, you know, that's how everything's going for me. But it is what it is, man. The thing is, you know, I saw the Eras Tour. And also the thing is, I don't know how great it would be. You know, like, of course, this is me just trying to convince myself. But, you know, if, like, everybody's up and standing up and singing and carrying on in the movie theater, you know, listen, that's great for a concert. But when you're in a movie theater and you got a kid who's 4 feet tall and all that, I don't know how fun that would be. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All kinds of things could happen between then and now, but, you know. See, exactly. That's my thing. I want to just chill out and watch it, but I think, you know, a lot of people are going to be treating it like it's the show. There's been a lot of talk online about what do you do at this thing, and do you stand up and do you sing and all this, which I can't imagine that being, you know, very good of an experience for anybody. Oh my gosh, have I? Listen, I don't make Lucas Sellers kind of money. If I did, then maybe we could talk. But, well, yeah, she's kind of encouraging it. And I get it, but that's just like not what I'm after. I'd rather wait until I could watch it at my house, for if that's the case. But that's also because I'm old. But, you know, look out, man. So what's everybody up to on this fine Wednesday night? I'll tell you what I'm up to. I got my LED screens installed at both buildings, so that's pretty nifty. And had a little trouble with the one that got done today, but you know what? That's all right. Yeah, I definitely feel you there, man. I've got this scam I'm running, though, where I sell this Fender Strat over and over and just never actually deliver it. So, that's kind of what I'm banking my retirement on.
That's what I like to see.
I kid. That's not true. It's funny, though. All right, let's go deliver. No, let's do some bounties. Those are more fun. So I'm headed to Houston, Texas. Oh, you know what? I actually did get paid for it, because guess who showed up to church on Sunday? And you know what's funny is I was like, if you would have told me, I would have brought the guitar. But needless to say, I did not. Because I didn't know, you know. I mean, what are the chances? But regardless, yeah, I'm heading to Houston, Texas to go play a gig. Heading out tomorrow. I know, right? I was just as shocked as you. I almost didn't know how to act. Bounty hunter. Any lassoed, looted, 5 minutes. What am I close to? We'll go down to Rig Station. The only problem with the Rig Station bounties is there's these ones where it's all these guys that are like in prison wagons. And so you can't loot them. But you can turn them in with 5 minutes left. Who said that? Where am I again? Let's look. No, let's turn this way. So, yeah. But anyway, Houston, Texas. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be a lot of driving. Gonna drive tomorrow. Stay overnight. Play. Drive back post playing. So, I'm not sure how I feel about that. But you know what? Doesn't really matter how I feel about that. Because that's what's going to happen. I don't know any of the songs, and that's you know, that's fine. That's how I do. Well, Eric, shouldn't you be learning them right now? Well, I suppose. That's one way you could do it. That's not how I'm doing it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll stop to poop. According to Google Maps, it's about 12 hours straight. We'll see. We actually played in Booth, Texas, I think is the name of the town. But anyhow, yeah, this is going to be Bounty Hunter going, well, you missed it, it's almost blah, blah, blah. So I'm not going to be able to loot him. Darn it. This will handily give me the 5-minute one, though. Let's take the Evans repeater. It's really noisy. I like how it sounds whenever I'm in Deadeye. It's got a really great crack to it. That's what she said. So anyhow. I don't even know what kind of vehicle we're getting. Like, I don't want to be touching shoulders with anybody the whole way there, that's for sure. But, you know, I don't get to make those decisions. Let's go, partner. Let's go. Crap, I might not get it in 5 minutes. Dude. I'm going to try to get out of that, actually. Since it's, I don't know. I just don't want to learn all of those songs for a one-off. You know what I mean? That's just an awful lot of music for a one-off gig, and unless it pays like a gross amount of money. But anyway, enough about that. Here we are playing some Red Dead. So somebody, a friend of mine, Shinobi, friend of the stream, sent me a link to an article saying that Rockstar has verified that there is indeed a Red Dead 3 on the way. However, past the article, I can't really find any indication that that's the case. Like, no press release that I've seen, no anything. So if anybody watching has any sort of inside track on that, I would love to know about it. Because obviously that'd be big news. But, you know, with GTA 6 in the works, they're not going to get in any big hurry for Red Dead 3. They're really, you know, they got a lot of money riding on that. But, you know, they'll sell a bazillion copies of it, even if it's terrible. And it won't be. It'll be good. They know what they're doing. Rumor also has it that, and I'm pretty sure this has been verified now that I think about it, that they are working on a next-gen port for Red Dead 2. Now, here's the thing. I mean, it runs great on the Series X. I can't imagine, like, it being that much better. I don't know what you would do to improve it. I mean, it looks good. Frame rate good. Controls good. Whoops, I shot that course. Oh, I killed it by accident. Just go. Oh, we're dead. Darn it. I was trying. Well, I've never had this happen before. I'm gonna go kill that dude. Actually, now I can lasso him or hog tie him, whatever it is I'm supposed to do. I feel like it was lasso. I'm definitely not gonna get the 5 minutes unless some form of miracle happens. Come on, horse. Well, the nice thing is he was in a prison wagon, so he can't shoot at me because they wisely took away his gun. There we go. There's 3 of 3. Hog tie. Boy, his buddy cannot shoot for anything. Ooh, immediately, he says. Haha! Did you see that right in the face? Come on, horsey. Boy, oh boy. Blackwater? No, I don't think so. Oh, I am gonna kill these guys. There. Nothing like free aim. Yes, yes. I'll tell you, my main concern about the gig in Texas is that I leave plenty of time to go to Whataburger. And that's the part that really matters. Anything else is just gravy after that. But, yeah. So Bayside was a good show. I've had their songs stuck in my head quite a bit since then. I would definitely go see them again. Oh man, that's actually a great idea. Oh my gosh, how did I... That was just sitting right there too, and I have never grabbed a hold of it. Boyd, You're a genius. So let me ask you this. What should they look like? I mean, let's be honest. The Taylor Sith t-shirt design is pretty great. But, you know, what would I do with it? I'm certainly open to ideas. Ah, that's such a good idea, the Swift list. Ugh. Golly. Ah. Gotcha. Thank you for that. I would have hated it for me to have to actually look that up myself, but and the thing is, I mean obviously Red Dead's a moneymaker. I just really think that with the way the story of 2 went, they would have a hard time like coming back from it. Where, you know, like with GTA, of course, I haven't been that into all of them, but to the best of my knowledge, they have been about different groups of characters. It's not like this arc of the same guy or the same gang. Because I would certainly be, you know, interested in it. Boy, that bounty took a long time. You've done a job too recently. There we go. How about these 2 guys? Excuse me, ma'am. What is going on? Is a storm rolling in or something? Ah, here we go. Flame on. So I have found that you've got, with bounties like this, okay, I've got these 2 guys, and one of them is already holed up at this fort, which is the internment camp that's up here. I can't even remember what they call it. I'll remember it and then be like, okay, I definitely am not going to forget it this time. And then I forget. It just flies out of my brain. But that guy's holed up there, and then the other one's on the way. And, you know, on one hand, I think, man, I should try to take him alive. But then on the other hand, just when you think that's what you're going to do, then the bounty wagon won't show up. And then somehow in this comedy of errors, their minions get the best of you. Oh, and there he went, right into the camp. Oh, he crashed his horse, though. Oh, I've got his stupid horse. Throw the rope. Oh my gosh, this is falling apart. Why will it not lasso him? Okay, that's it. I'm getting my horse out of here before it gets killed. Let's eat something. There. Where is that idiot? Come here, you. Ugh. Ooh, I better tonic up. You're gonna do nothing, is what you're gonna do. Except shut up. God, and today, please, would be great. Alright, now, the rest of you. Commence to dying. Boom, right in the junk. Assassinate him. There's what we wanted. Good job, Andy Griffith. You're dead. Here, let's do this. There's my bounty wagon. Oh, that was a good shot. Good job, me. Pick him up. Don't dance with him. Ooh, right through that very narrow hole. Oh my god, look at my stupid horse. Ugh. So, the only thing with that is, that is gonna ruin it for me. The only thing with that is I know there's a time length that she's required to wait between the release of the original release of the album. Whoops, and call out. The original release of the album and the re-recording. And I don't remember what that length of time is. But I think that'd be the only thing that would... Oh, for Pete's sake, this is not going to go well. Yep, the old wagon mechanic working great in Red Dead.
God damn it, not me again.
What am I supposed to do with this? Yep. My wagon's down. This stupid game. I swear to God, why do I play this?
Quit being stupid.
You think this is stupid, you just wait. Alright, let's try to salvage this. How embarrassing. Now, would I want Rep to come out? Of course. I honestly, the more I think about it, I think that's my favorite album. It's just banger after banger after banger. Come here, you. Oh. Kiss him on the mouth. So what do you guys think? I'd be interested to know that. What are you guys leaning toward as far as that goes? It's, you know, the rumor is that they're all done. They're all in the can. And, you know, because that's the thing. They can't stop her from working on them. They just can't, she just can't release them. Why is my wagon driving away? That seems pretty crappy. Oh my God. See what I'm talking about? This comedy of errors that... You need to tell your buddies to stop shooting at me whenever I'm holding you. This is making me so mad. I can't stop long enough to, like, get into the menu and call my stupid wagon again. And there it goes, just keeps driving away. Oh my gosh, are you serious? I mean, look at it. Look how far away it went. At this point, I'd be better off just letting it go.
You got worms in your brain?
I do have worms in my brain. That's a great question, though. Idiot. Oh my gosh, this game is so frustrating. Here, I thought I was going to get the 5-minute thing. I guess. I don't know. My wagon's going to be dismissed if I travel any further. Me. Come here, guy. Get back up here where I can see you. Well, I'll tell you what. Where is it going? Okay, that's it. Ooh, they almost got me. I'm on the ropes. Yep, my wagon's gone. That's fine. So, I don't use auto lock like everybody else in this game. But, whenever you've got a guy tied up on the ground, it will try to auto lock on him. Alright. Well, the only thing I can do is kill this guy. Yep, sorry, man. I know, it's brutal. Gonna let me pick him up? Oh, wait. That's not what I want to do.
No, I ain't want no part of that.
I bet. I bet. You don't want me to shoot you in the face? Is that what you're saying, guy? Yep, so much for that 5 minutes. Should have been able to make that easy. At this point, I might as well just take them one at a time. There. What? You know what, man? This is how we're gonna do this. You about done acting up? How you feeling about that now? All your smack talking. Jeez. Seriously, look at the time. Look at the time. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe this. Oh, well. Complaining's obviously not going to help. Nobody cares.
Don't do nothing hasty.
There he is.
Jackass.
I'll just drag your buddy back with us. That's what I should have done in the first place. Didn't bother with my stupid wagon. But again, I'm like, ooh, I can do it, I bet. I bet I can get him if I just try hard enough. Yeah. Oh, well. Enough of my complaining. Nobody wants to hear it. All right. So, but yeah, what do you guys think, Boyd? When's Reputation Taylor's version going to come out?
Oh, hell no. This is too crazy even for me.
So you think she'll announce it at the 89 release? I don't know. I feel like it would be wise to let it simmer, you know? But what do I know? I mean, I've certainly never made tons of good records.
Damn jackass.
You got that right.
Well, well, well. Well, you'll get the going rate.
What's that wounded animal icon up there? Oh, I think it's a wolf that's been shot with an arrow. Anyhow.
Dead, huh? Easier, I guess, for an amateur such as yourself.
Oh my gosh, that's it, mister. I'm putting a bullet in you. For an amateur such as yourself. Even though I had to get a license for it. I know, man. I'm sorry. I'm sure it sucks. Don't worry. I got you. Yeah. There. And whatnot. Alright, let's see what we got left out of this mess. Well, didn't get my 5 minutes. 20 carcasses. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Okay. What's in this town? Let's see. What did it say? Antique alcohol bottles? Was that what it was? Yeah. And collectibles sold to Madame Bazaar. She reminds me of a girl I was married to. That's not a good thing. Well, let's go over here and grab these. And let's see, where is it at? Oh, did you see that ballet move? Well, I guess they don't call them moves. Maybe they do, I don't know. Almost ran into that guy. Boom. This is at the back of the hotel. In this room, right, y'all. There it is. Goat hair brush. Nice. All right. Let's... what are we going to do? Should we do another bounty? See if we can get that 5 minutes.
Oh, hello.
Nah, let's roll around a little bit. I don't know, though. Bounties are the fun ones. Let's do that. Let's do an easy one. We'll get this guy right here. Look at this dude. Lars. Where's he? Where is he? Oh. I'll just meet him right here. Look out, lady. What am I doing? I'm a renegade, ma'am. I can't be tamed. I'm a wild man. Just look out. Alright, brother. Sorry, man. I was off of this window. It's always good seeing you, Swift List. Alright. You know, every Sith List t-shirt that I've bought, Amanda has ended up taking. The really cool baseball tee of the Ace Job Liking What You Like. It turned out great. But when I got it, man, oh man, like my nipples showed through it big time. And it was too tight to wear anything underneath of it, especially now that I'm a fat turd. So yeah. Look out, birds. Anyhow. So yeah, maybe a Taylor Swift one would be just what the doctor ordered. What? No cougars hanging out here waiting to wreck my life? Really, it could be either kind. So, okay, check it out. We had a problem with our video wall. Long story short, ended up getting a text from my boss. And he said, Kevin, the guy who owns the company that we bought the video wall from, texted me, said it was all good. It was just a loose woman. I mean wire. I'm like, well, either one. Where's this guy going? I've never... Huh? I'm like, either way. Loose woman or loose wire. It's all just about the same amount of trouble. All right. What is going on here? I have not had this happen before. Of course, I never do these low-tier bounties anymore. The only reason I picked it is because I knew it would give me lots of time. And my goal here is to have it turned in with 5 minutes to spare on the clock. Where are they going? Normally, on what it is they turn up past Manzanita Post and go straight to where I was. Let's see. Boy, there's a whole grip of them. There you go. Just making a run for it. Oh, check it out. 17 minutes. Yeah, I think we can get it. As long as I don't have to call my bounty wagon and have that whole to do again. Oh, come on.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Stay away from me.
Sweet. That's it. Squirm. Cry. Beg for mercy.
Oh, hell no. God damn!
Yeah. I kind of figured when they're low tier like this, they're definitely not going to have any good loot. Armadillo? That's insane. Aren't I much closer to Blackwater? Yeah, I'm pretty confident I am. Ooh, and look how drastically the time decreased. Once I come up around here, it should tell me to go to Blackwater. I mean, my gosh, normally there's a, like a prison wagon in between here and there. Oh yeah, no buys. Not doing it. I'm not going that way. I'm just not gonna do it. I got other plans.
Be a son of a bitch.
Well, it's too late. I already am. If this turns out that, like, you have to go there, normally it will just route you to whichever one's closest. But in this case,
Untie me.
There are some, like you can't turn the one that spawns right next to road. There it goes. You can't turn it in roads. You have to go somewhere else. But yeah, we'll make this with 5 minutes to spare, unless like another player comes along and kind of tries to mix it up with me a little bit. Then I'm in trouble. Well, not in trouble. That might be fun. Okay. Me. I'm trying to decide for the country gig. Should I use my Voxy tone, or should I just use the Marshally sound the whole time? I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, we're on the home stretch now.
Oh, hell no.
Yep. Oh, yes. It's happening. Tokyo Drift right here. Yes. Look at that. Did you see that action? That was for real. That just blow your mind? I bet it did. He's in there and throwing up on my horse because that was probably pretty rough. Okay. Now, a lot of times, here's the funny part, is that bounty completed with 5 minutes left won't trigger.
I got your bounty money here.
Oh, it worked. It's a miracle. Okay. Well, Friedman is what it's actually, is my actual amp model. It's a Friedman. Yeah, that's my go-to. And with the single coils, it still sounds country enough, you know? So it works. It works out. Maybe that's what I'll do. It's definitely more gratifying to play. I will say, though, the lead sound I get with that Vox tone, especially when I have that overdrive out in front of it, oh, it's so good. It's so good. So that makes it tough. That makes me want to, you know, use it all the time instead. But okay, let's have a look at this map here. Where are we? We're in Blackwater. And we need 2 more collectibles, 3 antique alcohol bottles, and sell some to Madame Nazar. So where can I get a stink load of alcohol bottles close together? There's one. I don't have time to be discerning here. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to... we're going to go to Saint Denis. That's what we're going to do. And there we go. Where's that at? Okay, that's on the train tracks. The other one is, I'm looking at it. Okay, it's in that one house, and then the other one. Okay, got it. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, how was the show? I mean, this will be super interesting for anybody watching later who doesn't know Lucas or me. But, yeah, Lucas is a gigging wonder star 2. Whoops. Wasn't watching. Sorry, guy. Oh, shoot. I'm stealing his horse. It was an accident. I know. I understand why you're mad. It was an accident. Yeah, no need to act like this is right. Jeez. Man, that got out of hand in a hurry. I didn't need for that to be a thing. My gosh. Okay. So, there's an alcohol bottle up in here. Can I climb up there from here? Should be able to. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Boy, I do not miss drinking. Just the thought of like gin grosses me out. All right. Now, what am I closest to? Am I closer to here? It's really kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another, isn't it? Let's go here first. We'll go get that. Oh, good. That's always prefer that, man. Don't get me wrong. There's some ballads that we play that are okay, but I'd rather just rock it out. It's crazy how fast it can go by. You know? It's like when you think about the realities of gigging, right? We're going there to play a 90-minute set. We're driving for over 12 hours in each direction. And yeah. So, you know. But that's what you do when you want to play music. You know, Mama don't allow no guitar players around here, however that song went. Well, that's because Mama gets sick of the return on investment. That's what it is. But, you know, for me, and I've waxed poetic about this many a time. What kind of wireless are you using? I'll tell you what, man. That is one thing I really try to encourage some of these cats I play with. It's like, number one, quit with the low end, like Wi-Fi range wirelesses. If you're playing in a pro environment, number one. Number two, know your gear well enough that you can confidently scan for a new channel when there's interference. But man, I say those words out loud, but the number of times that I end up needing to say it several times. Oh, speaking of which, I had to order another transmitter for my one rig. It was definitely just DONE done. And I did. I just ordered the transmitter rather than get both. Yeah, I would like to get a QLXD. I mean, don't get me wrong. Overall, I've been real pleased with my Sennheiser stuff. But I'd like to move to Shure. I like their connector styles better for their instrument wirelesses. And you know what? That's what I should do on a stream sometime, is have like gear talk. Bring Lucas in. We'll do a stream. We'll talk about like playing live and best practices for gear and whatnot. So my PSM 300, is that what it's called? The transmitter. Just no transmitting. The pack's still good. I can sync it to the other one that I have that's in the same frequency range, no problem. But yeah, the transmitter just won't do anything. So I kept the pack and just ordered a new transmitter. It's only $350 or something. Yeah, the rack part. And I mean, you know, a whole new one is $750, I think. But, you know, like I said, the pack works fine, so I might as well just get the part I need. There's a player over there. What's he doing? At least I think it is. Why isn't he showing up on my map? I'll do that. I mean, you know, it wouldn't hurt to have another one just sitting around, that's for sure. I mean, I'd hate to buy another pack then, because then by then I should have just bought a whole new pair of them, because it does cost more, but you know, either way. Look out, you dumb animals. I was trying to get the don't kill an animal for 24 hours, but I ruined that when I shot that horse in the face. Completely by accident, I should mention. That was not intentional. I am not a horse shooter. Okay, now I need to drive north. See if I can get a camp here. What? Whose is that? That's weird. That's super weird. I just randomly get a notification that a new iPad's been added to your account. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, did my iPad in my gig bag turn on or something? Shouldn't have. Anyway, whatever. I'm sure that was super interesting for everybody. But yeah, I mean, what is that all about? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Man, my viewers are dropping like flies after that whole iPad thing. Need to go up here. Oh, I forgot I need to cook at a wilderness camp. Cook or craft. Darn it. I'll remember to do that here in a minute. This is a really cool area of the map right here. I want to do a story playthrough. I've been working on Starfield, by the way. For anybody watching who is an Xbox or PC person, Starfield, it's day one Game Pass release for Xbox Ultimate. It's pretty good. It's very involved, and like I don't feel like me streaming it would be remotely interesting at all, because I'm too busy listening to the dialogue and sussing out what to do as opposed to like really playing the game. So, you know, it's good though. You should definitely check it out. There she is. Hey, baby.
Tell of your good deeds, but you do not
I am
fool
sure
me.
there is something here to pique your curiosity. Let me see.
All right. That took care of that.
Mundane, but I will take it.
When you're selling stuff to the characters in this game and they tell you how, well, I get a lot of these, I guess, don't take it. You know? You don't feel like you need to do me any favors. I don't give a single crap.
The whole set, you know.
Yeah, well.
But the whole set is worth your while.
Yes, I know. Shut your mouth.
Alright, but it's worth selling these as a set, you know.
I've heard that, yes. Okay. So, man, she reminds me of my first wife.
You could not bear to
I mean, she wasn't a gypsy,
Well,
but she was weird as the day is long. That's for sure. Okay, there's 6. Ooh, look at that. I actually do almost have it. It must not have counted it against me. There's not an open campsite. Well, I mean, of course there's not. Why would there be when you're just out in all this completely open expanse? No reason, no place at all to be able to pitch a tent around these parts. Jeez. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Seasoned succulent fish. There we go. I have 2 of them. Of course I do. Man. I don't want to have to fish. I mean, I don't have to do anything. All right, let's go fish. All right, I'm sort of turned around here. No, I'm going the right way. Okay, here we go. Oh no, wolves. Eek. So, you know, one of these days I need to take my kids camping. Well, one of them. The other one would be like, me. Well, I'm going to go fish and go get the rest. There's where I need to be. Right over here. What's that ram doing? Better run, man. I'm crazy. Okay, let's see. You can use Eagle Eye to see if there's any fish close that you need. There's one that I need. Let's bait. We need the special river lure. Yes, I know this isn't a river, but for whatever reason, that's what I need. All right, here we go. The most exciting activity there is in Red Dead. Let's see. Where's my... Here come all the fish swimming for it. There's what I need. Gotcha. So here's a little tip for anybody that wants to do fishing in Red Dead. In your controller settings, set it so that X reels instead of having to like spin the, I think it's the right analog stick. My gosh. It's just so much easier. I realize it kind of takes away from the sport of it a little bit. But, you know, you'll destroy your controller. Oh, let's reset that. By doing it. And really the only good way of doing it is like palming it. And doing it. Come on. I remember in story mode, before I had figured that out, I was just using my thumb on it, and it would take 150,000 years. Come on. You know you want to jump on this lure. There, I got you. Yeah, I don't think that Stella would find camping too interesting. I mean, let's face it, camping's not very interesting. I always liked doing it when I was younger, like a teenager and whatnot, because I enjoyed the drinking aspect of it and the doing it aspect of it. But now things are different. So I don't think it would go the same way. Come on, I practically hit a fish with the lure, like casting. Like I could have just snagged its side with the hook. It's weird. So like you get multiples of these lures, right? And I never lose them. The trick is you just quit reeling the second that they fight, and it's super easy to do to know when that is on a controller because it vibrates. And the second it starts vibrating, you just let off. Oh, there's all those salmon over there. This will be the last one. Come on, you. Gotcha. Why did I get real quiet like it's fishing in real life? Wow, did you see him swimming right at me? That made it handy. Okay. Neat. We did it. We did it, Billy. Oh no, I threw him back. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Idiot. B is like to back out of the menu, and I just kept spamming it. Gotcha. Oh, man, not with kids around, you don't. The only time I was ever really quiet whenever I was fishing was whenever, like, the atmosphere was quiet. Because then it just made me want to, you know, commune with nature and whatnot, like the hippie that I am. Keep. All right. Okay. Let's do this. Satchel. Breakdown. Gotcha. Cool. Okay, let's get a wilderness camp. Oh, so, anybody watching Ahsoka? Anyone? Anyone? Let me just say, oh, look at my horse pooping. Did you see that? Camera pointing right at the old brown eye, too. Ugh, yuck. Okay. Oh, hey. It's quite good. So listen, this is completely unrelated to anything. I got my screen done today, right? And the vendor says, are you using Genlock? And I said no, because I was never using it in Alton, and I ended up using the Genlock line on my camera lines in O'Fallon to run the return program out video that, you know, has Blackmagic's camera control network and all that stuff in it. Well, long story short, he tells me that I need to use Genlock, which I understand the reasoning for it. However, and there is a however, the decoders that I bought from Resi I did not get the kind that has the reference in, because they were about $1,200 more per, and I wasn't using them. You know, I'm not using Genlock. Why would I spend that money? But now apparently I need to. I mean, they did say, look, ultimately it looks pretty good. They have it on freewheel or whatever they call it. I think freewheels. I mean, you understand the gist of it. So, I don't know. I just don't know. Because, I mean, I've got the sync generator in my rack in O'Fallon, and it's just a matter of, the only part that I think I really have to do is, like, punch a hole in each one of my plates and put another bulkhead connector on there, and just run an extra cable in the bundle to the camera itself with the return SDI.
Word is you're quite the hero.
I am quite the hero, the guitar hero. Watch this. The reason I dig this so much is because that lady's voice reminds me of Amanda. Why can't I turn on cinematic view?
Hope y'all like this one.
There we go. It's like a throw the horn show. Look at it. Why don't I just turn my camera off and we can enjoy some sweet throw the horns action. Oh, there it is. So yeah, we're getting it. Let's see if I can get some of my sweet stage moves here. Yeah, look at me go. That's just like real life. You've seen me play live plenty of times. And whoever else is watching, I don't know who else is watching the stream, but maybe you've seen me too. Look at me, showboating for the fiddle player, because, you know what I like. That girl needs to wash her hair. I can't wait for the Christmas update. It's my favorite time of year in this game. Halloween's good too, but Christmas is just something special, man. All the bands are playing Christmas music. Even the people who are like, there's a guy who sits on the porch of a building in Rhodes and plays guitar, and he's playing like Christmas carols and stuff. It's pretty great. That sweet spin move I do is pretty wild. I mean, it's great how it just leaves the rest of the band hanging with no backup. I'll finish the band set. Well, listen, guys, there it is, 9 roll dailies. I'm gonna have to think about getting out of here because it's time to record the Sith list. Let's go ahead and turn the old logo back on and the camera back on. So, listen, thanks for hanging out to everybody who's been in here. And, it's going to be a couple days, but I definitely need to get back on track of streaming more. I've missed doing it, and I missed everybody, that's been hanging out. I really appreciate the subs, and you guys rule. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Go listen to my podcast, Dinner with the Healers, and listen to the Sith list, and maybe look out for some Taylor's, what was it? The Swift list t-shirts. That's a good idea. Anyway, see you guys.